Was Ellen being minor a problem, but not for Karen or other Blue Archive characters? Because for some reason, content creators and a lot of people have this fucking mental block where they think if a character's underage, they're not allowed to fucking play the character, but don't realize the only issue is when you fucking sexualize the character. So it's just very weird. Like, legitimately, I believe, like, you can fucking play it, like, here, I'm just gonna say this. You guys ever know about the game called Earthbound, right? It's the game where Ness is from. Okay? So, is every content creator afraid to play Earthbound because they're kids? No, you're fucking not. Like, the issue is when you sexualize them. And wanna, like, you say, fucking, like, say you wanna fuck, you know, like, Lucy or something. You know? That's the issue. Right? Like, just play the game, bro. Like, you don't have to feel weird about it. Like, obviously, if you're, like, being, you know, like, the Dr. Diddler, right, then it's, like, weird, but... Don't you want to get freaky with Ellen? No. I have a girlfriend. The only person I want to get... Okay, that's... Alright. Huh? I mean, listen. I was about to say, the only person I want to get freaky with is my girlfriend, but saying that out loud is very weird. Like, it's just weird. I'm not gonna say it, okay? But yeah. What about Asuna from BA? Like, I think to say objectively these characters are very attractive, like, it's fine, right? And let's be honest, I don't think Asuna and Karen at all look like they're, like, legitimately, what does Blue Archive say they are? Like 16? Sure. But, like, from, like, a normal standpoint, they don't look like that. But, you know, if they say they're 16, sure, they're 16. People need to separate reality from fiction? Of course. Yeah, 100% I agree. But also to a certain extent, though, right? Yeah, you have to agree that it does make some people uncomfortable. And that's where you have to be like, you know, you have to have empathy and realize that, you know, for some people, it can be uncomfortable, and that's fine, right? Can it be not uncomfortable for you? Sure, that's fine. But, like, you don't have to, like, force your opinions onto others is the only thing, right? So, like, I don't mind liking a character aesthetically, right? As long as I'm not being, like, a fucking weird creep about it. But then, like, I'm not going to be, like, telling other people who feel uncomfortable with liking a said character that they shouldn't feel uncomfortable, right? Like, they can feel whatever the fuck they want. I will say, though, like, you know, I do think as long as you're not being weird or creepy about it, I think it's completely fine to just play a game, because it's just a fucking game. But it is what it is. What about people who are uncomfortable trying to get people who don't care to feel uncomfortable about it too? What about people who are uncomfortable trying to get people who don't care to feel uncomfortable about it too? That's why I do bring that up, because I feel like, right? I was on that.
Up to this 4 feet
I was on
11
that gotcha
inches
cast
stripper.
earlier, and Box 2 was saying how he feels uncomfortable playing Blue Archive or even with ZZZ right now because
Happy 24
there's like
months, you
characters like
degenerate.
Lucy and stuff
Fob1.
and Piper. And my whole thing is like, why do you feel uncomfortable if you don't have those thoughts? Like, just, it's a video game. Just play the game. It's not like the game forces you to play Lucy and Piper. There are plenty of other characters that you can play that aren't Lucy and Piper, right? And you can just enjoy the game as it is. But I feel like it's just weird when you bring it up constantly. Then it's like, okay, now you're being weird about it. So, it's a little weird. Because, like, I can tell you, there are a lot of people who play Blue Archive that play because it's genuinely a fun team-building game with lots of endgame modes that are, quite honestly, some of the most enjoyable content out of the gacha space, right? I think Blue Archive's raid system is still to this day one of my favorite raid systems, boss fights. Like, it really is. It actually is really fun to, like, pretty much min-max your teams, put into slow-mo, like, wait for perfect timings on specific things to activate skills, you know, do this, move characters to this position, and it's very, very fun. And I know a lot of people who play just for that, because it is fun and immersive. But then there's obviously a lot of people who play Blue Archive because they want to fuck kids. Or something, I don't fucking know. Some weirdos, right? 1,000,000% there are people like that. I think we could all agree there are probably some weird fucking PDFs that play Blue Archive, right? I think it'd be ignorant to say they aren't weirdos, right? 1,000,000%. But, like, I think it is very delusional to be like anyone who plays this is a PDF. I don't agree. I think there's plenty of people who can play a game and recognize and play, right, just for the game and not be weird about it. Isn't Piper an adult? She is? I have no idea. Lakari only plays Wua for Encore. Lakari's weird. Like, I don't think anyone's ever made that argument otherwise. I don't think anybody's trying to say Lakari's not weird. To be honest, I think a lot of people think like him, especially if it's something like BA. Yeah, but like, that's the issue, right? That's the issue. Too many people care about what the community / social media think about you if you play that game rather than how they actually feel if they played that game. It's very weird. It's like, it's honestly like infantile if I really like think about it. Cause like, how about we just go back to the age when you just enjoyed what you enjoyed and didn't determine what you should enjoy based on what other people tell you should enjoy. It's just very fucking weird behavior, but you know, that's the way we exist, you know? Maybe people think a BA sexualizes kids since the community is like that, though I don't know if it do it. I agree. There's a vast majority of people in the Blue Archive community that do that, right? But I think there's also plenty of people who can play the game that don't do that, and that still are playing the game that don't involve themselves with that, right? Like, are you telling me anyone who immediately installs Blue Archive is like immediately a pedophile? No, not at all. You can just be trying the game because it's cute. You could just be like, oh my god, it has pretty cool boss mechanics with guilds and stuff like that, right? Like, that's fine, right? But like, a lot of people are just like, oh my god, Twitter says everybody who plays Blue Archive is a pedophile. I am not playing that game. No. I don't care. I'm not even going to try it. It's probably not fun anyways. And that's just like, why? Like, try the game. If it's not for you, don't play. If it makes you feel uncomfortable after you try it, then don't play. Fair. But like, to completely just jump to conclusions because of what society and social media tells you should be doing is such NPC brain-rotted behavior that I fucking hate. Like, have a fucking opinion. Have a spine. Have your own thoughts. Stop letting the world determine how you should think. It's literally NPC behavior. But society is always right? No, they're not. That's crazy. You let people tell you if you enjoy Futanari or not, though? You're too scared to admit that you like wiener? Just say you do? What do you mean? I like Futanari wiener. That's not normal. That's not same with normal wiener. My streamer having his monthly W. Bro, it's not monthly W. It's a daily W, okay? You should never let what others think and say control what you do. Yeah, but like everything, I think everybody in chat can agree that unfortunately, in a world of social media, especially as content creators, a lot of people just like chase likes and W's and updates. And unfortunately, doing something that doesn't cater to what everybody else is doing is not going to get you the likes and updates. And so you want to feel like you're following the trend and what everybody else is doing, and you don't want to go against that. You know, I don't get it. Everyone has become really ungrateful with games. If you don't like a game, don't play it. Telling a creator to change their game is complete nonsense. Yeah, I agree. It's because like I think with the rise of video games, especially like post-COVID, it's been like it's just a lot of fucking tribalism, a lot of fucking, you know, people that just like don't think other people can have opinions, unfortunately. But it is what it is, right? Let's be honest. How many people here go on social media like Twitter and have an opinion and just get attacked? Probably everybody here has seen or like been, you know, at least maybe even a victim of it, right? And then it's just like someone like it's just like, oh my god, it's almost like it's my opinion and you don't have to agree. Crazy, right? I just use Twitter for NSFW art. I don't use it for anything else. Same. 1,000,000%. Hear me out. Maybe this is the majority view in the West where they always assume people who play certain games are sexualizing child because they never met their niece. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Well, does BA have any sus PDF shit? If it does, and it's understandable to be uncomfortable. I don't know if it does do that shit. Luva Bunny, just do your own research. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't play Blue Archive. I thought you did. I played it, but I quit like 1,000,000 years ago. And I can't talk. This is why I always preface whenever I talk shit about Tower Fantasy that I played it a long time ago, right? Like, I can't talk to the state of Tower Fantasy right now. I can't talk to the state of Blue Archive right now either, right? I can only talk about my experience back then, right? And like whatever I played Blue Archive back then, like I didn't really think it was like that crazy sexualization, right? Like it's not like it's Snowbreak, it's not like it's Nikke, not even fucking close. I think you guys are getting caught up too much on in the social media creator sphere for ZZZ. Like, you have to understand, most normal people play games for themselves. Does not fucking matter what other people are talking about. Just play the game, enjoy the game for yourself. If you're happy, you're happy. That's it. Doesn't fucking matter what anybody else is saying. So like, I think people nowadays just get too caught up with this whole fucking like CZ drama, with what other people are saying in the community, with Twitter posts. Like, just fucking play the game. Fucking turn off social media. Just turn on your game, enjoy it yourself. Who the fuck cares what other people are saying? And the other point is also, if you are enjoying the game, do not feel this need.
False, I don't like it, so you can't
Do
either.
not feel this need, if you are enjoying the game, to suddenly then boot up Twitter and then go find every single person who doesn't like Zenless Zone Zero and be like, oh, you stupid motherfucker. If you don't like this game, you're like, bro, what? You don't need to do that. Just play your game, have fun on it. Like, stop. This is the issue. This is the issue with social media. It has literally turned everybody into stans or antis, and everybody just wants to fucking defend their favorite thing or hate on their least favorite thing, and that's all they fucking care about. I really feel like it's very worrisome. It almost feels like a lot of these people don't even play. It feels like, let's say someone likes game X. They probably play that game X 5% of the time and spend 95% of the time on social media white knighting or hating on some other game or their own game. And it's just so confusing. Like, just play your own game, man. Just play the game. Like, you don't need to fucking defend it. You don't need to attack others. Like, just fucking enjoy your time, right? Like, my God. I used to wonder why boomers like watching politics and news that are always negative, that I see people watching CCs and understood. Who the fuck likes watching politics or news, bro? People want to defend their favorite game so bad? Yeah, it's fucking sad. People literally craft like actual personalities online based on fucking certain things, and it's so fucking sad. Like, it reminds me of this. And I know I come back to this all the time.
Best comic book adaptation.
It always brings me back to
to film, hands down. No argument.
Like, people just don't have genuine opinions anymore. People just don't have, like, real fucking personalities. There are other user you see right here.
Overrated.
And these two are the people this Twitter user tries to look cool in front of. Because they have to be like, defend my favorite game. Whoa, let's go. I'm one of us. Hey, join me. Let's go. Like, bro, so these people are the fucking problem too. Because they're like, yeah, hey, fucking get that Wua Glazer. Get that Hoyo Shill. Yeah, fuck. Like, chat, listen. It's not just fucking Tectone fans. It's not any type of community. It's fucking everybody. If you literally think it's a gacha only thing, you're so fucking stupid. You know it's beyond gacha. Like, 1,000,000%. Like, my God. Even with the most recent Elden Ring drama, holy Jesus, man. It literally, people are just so fucking stupid. People are so dumb. Doesn't matter what community it is. Everybody just fucking has no real opinions. They're fucking brain rotted and just drones. This is the problem with people, right? And you know how he keeps saying don't look at them? This is the problem. People nowadays on social media, with everything in their life, they need the validation of others to fucking validate what they are as a person, what their opinions are. Or they can't have an opinion of their own. They need the validation. It's so fucking weird. Just be yourself, man. Please. This is such... I love this skit. And I swear I play this skit to chat every year. Because it's just like... It's just so accurate. It is such a good fucking, like, critique on just social media and what it's created people into. It's so sad. Oh my god. Shows a video and talks about how people don't have opinion. Guest asks for an opinion. Answers, I don't have an opinion. I think that's very different. I think that's very different. I think asking me about an opinion on drama that I don't fucking give a shit about is like asking me to form an opinion on something I don't fucking care about. There are way too many things in life to waste your time creating opinions on things that don't fucking affect you or involve you. I don't fucking care. I only create opinions on things that involve me and affect me, and I have like goddamn like, you know, invested interest in. So I don't fucking give a shit. I'll have opinions on the games I play. I'll have opinions on the people I directly, like, you know, with Lily, right? I'm gonna be honest, chat. Generally, most people in the creator space, I ain't that close to, all right? Like, honestly. The only human being, like, and I've told you this, guys, for years. I don't really have many close friends. I don't know how to make close friends. I've grown up most of my life with at most one friend, right? I legitimately don't know how to make close friends because I'm fucking like socially awkward. Or not socially awkward, but I'm just like bad, like I'm fucking giga introverted. I don't fucking know how to talk to people, right? So the only person I really care about for anything is Lily, right? So I don't fucking have opinions on stuff like that, right? Do you find it weird that chat often forms their opinions based on your opinion? I mean, obviously that happens, right? But I'd rather people still come to their own conclusions. This is something I always talk about, right? I want people to, and I always tell people to do this as well, right? Listen to what I say, but don't just run with it, right? Listen to what I say, consider it, think about it, and, you know, listen to what a couple other people say as well, and then come to your own conclusion, including your own experience, right? Be a critical thinking human being. Don't just listen to someone else and let them be like, oh, here comes a train. Okay, that's my opinion now. No, don't do that, okay? Like, consume a couple other sources, consume your own opinion as well, and then come to a critical, well thought out opinion of your own, right? And that's what most people should do. But unfortunately, people don't do that very much in life anymore. People just want to be like, I'm waking up. Let's go to my, you know, favorite streamer or favorite news source or favorite article. Here comes a choo-choo train. Okay, I like Futanari. Like, you know, like, okay, what are we doing? You know, I don't fucking know.